We back with another episode of the After Hours podcast, man. S4, episode 6.
Damn, I remember season 1, episode 1.
I know.
I was part of episode 3.
You was, bro.
How about you go back and go watch
Yeah,
that?
go back. It's a little cringy now.
Yeah, it's a little.
It's a little cringy. You know what I'm saying? But we back with it, dog. We back with it. And, man, let me tell y'all something, dog. First part of 2026.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say something.
What?
I thought you was like, when life hit you hard?
No, hey, look, it be like that, though. You know what I'm saying? But, look, we kept the grind going, man. First part of 2026, man. Shout out to everybody that been watching these pods or tuning in, bro, since 2021. We've been doing this for 5 years.
Damn.
Actually, it's going to be the anniversary of the pod, like February 18th or something like that.
You gotta do something. Gotta do like a special video for it.
We got to do something, dog.
We should do a compilation.
A compilation of the best moments.
Yeah.
Fire.
Fire.
Bro, that episode with Will Smith is one of my favorite episoose ever.
What episode was that?
Will Smith wasn't on the pod.
No.
But when he smacked Chris Rock.
These niggas like, Will Smith.
Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? No, that joint where we had two men.
Yeah, that was a
fire.
two-man
Mission. That's a great title too.
Damn.
that
Creativity
was,
on 10.
That was, we talked about some great stuff. That was some great stuff, man. But we back with it, dog. I'm back with my boy, you know what I'm saying, Corey, man. How you feeling, dog? How you
Man, I'm
feeling?
feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting to this grind to 10K.
Mm-hmm.
We're look, the channel hit 5K. Clap it up for 5K,
yeah,
man.
Clap it up for y'all, man.
Clap it up for 5K, man.
5K, dog.
I didn't think 5K was possible at one point. You know what I mean?
It was a point, y'all, where, like I said, and I kind of spoke a little bit about it in the On the Run joint on the Patreon. Go over to the Patreon, man. We got stuff
sub
up
up to
there,
that
man.
shit, though.
And I was talking about it, man, and then, bro, we was at 100, maybe 25 subscribers for like 3 years.
Yeah, bro, it was tough.
It was tough. We was averaging like 10 views,
10,
maybe 30,
views.
50 on a good day.
I mean, you still see some outliers.
I mean, you know, we still on a rise.
That was before 100K vid, 40K
yes.
vid, 70K vid.
We went from after that reaction joint, bruh. That joint was
showed out, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I appreciate y'all for that.
That was a hell of an era.
Damn,
that month of June. I think that was the month of June, dude.
I think that's like the most recording I ever did in a month.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, that was the month of June because in May that's when all that stuff went down. Dog.
Yeah. And I was leaving at that time.
My goodness gracious. That era, that run, that summer, we was cooking. We still cooking.
So
don't
bad.
get it. Yeah, don't look. Do not get it mixed up. We still cooking.
I still want to cook.
We still got some
the
videos.
grease still hot.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. We on a run right now. You know what I'm saying? But we started them engines.
Man.
Bruh. Each vid, we touching 45K each time.
Man, this is I wish y'all can see like the everyday life of us.
But look, that's why we got the On the Run series.
Okay.
Not On the Run. Off the record. Off the record series.
Yeah.
On the Patreon, y'all. We gonna update it. I'm gonna try to update it at least maybe once or maybe every 2 weeks if I can, y'all. Because a lot of the times it's niggas at work. We ain't celebrities,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm at work, man.
But when we can record, you know, I'll put the camera out and stuff, and y'all can see little day-to-day stuff, man. $2 a month, dog. But if we was vlogging
that time,
I wish I can get our reaction of like watching it go,
watching the numbers come up.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
that would have been amazing.
I think that was
footage,
like the most genuine time of like the business, because we was like, bro, I remember the call.
We was all on the phone.
We was all on FaceTime. We was just like, oh, it's finna hit 10K.
Yeah.
Oh, it's finna hit 20K.
Yeah.
50K. I woke up and it was at like 80K.
Dude.
I was like,
that
what?
was so crazy. I almost wanted to cry.
Because
it didn't feel real.
Yeah,
like, this is stuff that we always talked about. It didn't feel real
euphoric.
at all. Man. Yes, exactly. Shout out, man. You
Shout
know
out K-Dot,
dog. But now, yeah, man, 2026, man, we got a lot of stuff planned for this joint, dog. You know, we, if you don't know, but we kind of talk about it a lot. The reaction that we do, the reactions, stuff like that, even the podcast, stuff like that, that isn't what we are finalizing to do. That's not what we want to do, actually. You know what I'm saying? We do the reactions or whatever the case is. We got love for the reactions. They ain't going anywhere. But I know, like, a lot of people that we work with, including myself, we're filmmakers. So we want to dive deep into film, make movies. Y'all know we do short film, stuff like that. Corey, content creation, you know what I'm saying, but always helping behind the scenes with whatever we got going on. But the After Hours company, bro, it's on a rise, and it's finna be a whole thing.
Man, I just can't
Like,
wait
a
to see
whole
like
thing.
I can't wait to see like how big of a magnitude it can be.
Yes, it's
when it all come to fruition. You
Yeah,
know
no,
what I mean?
yeah, and it's crazy. I can't wait to see it too, because I feel like it's hard for me to explain what the company really is. I can just tell you where we want to go with it.
It's not like a.
It's not a
bar on
YouTube
it.
channel.
It's a business.
It's
a
a legit
company.
business, a legit company where not only do we just create things, but like we want to brand out like how the Walt Disney Company is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the After Hours Company.
Yeah.
Even
though, and I gotta say this because I was thinking about this shit on the way here. Shout out to Keyshawn, Jay, Jaden, everybody that's involved with this, right?
This,
you know what I'm saying? This is a collective.
It is
effort.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
everybody.
saying?
It's everybody that can touch and help, dog. It's not just a me thing. I know y'all. We are on camera majority of the time.
Yeah, that's what
you know what I'm saying. But it's not even just that, man. It's a collective thing for real. And like I said, man, it's kind of like the Walt Disney joint. You know, you want an umbrella, and then we're going to have After Hours Studios. We're going to have After Hours Entertainment, After Hours Clothing, After Hours everything. The reason we are here where we are right now, because this is the base foundation.
The pod.
That
the
really.
pod is the base.
Yeah, the pod, the reactions. The channel that y'all watching this on right now is like, I feel, how we're going to use to jump us to the next level.
This is like our version of like Phase or like AMP or... You know what I'm saying? This is kind of like that.
This
type
is
of
like
thing.
the base move. Like, you know how, I guess that'll be a good example. Like Kai, AMP, you know, that's their whole thing. But like Kai really wants to do fashion.
Yeah.
So he took what he started with. This is the seed. That's what it is.
The seed.
This is the seed. And it's not the final product. Trust me. We're going to grow, bloom into an amazing plant.
Man, clap it up. Your boy finally got a camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Corey finally got a camera.
I finally got another
finally got a camera, man. You know, so we're going to have more videos coming for y'all. Head over to the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Please, man. Y'all show love when I posted like them. I think I posted like 4 videos total overall on my channel.
Man. They was banging with you, and we had plans. I'm not going to say the plans because hopefully we can still do them plans.
I want to do them.
And I found a space that we can do stuff with. We have to rent it out. But like we doing this thing, I'll talk to you off camera. Yeah, it's actually a good area.
Yeah.
But now, hey, look, we finna get into the stuff, man. We got some things I want to talk about, dog. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that hit the tier recently, whatever the case is. Where do we want to start with? Where is it?
It's a book that's supposed to be.
Oh shit. You see? This is what we call getting ready. We got stuff written down for y'all, stuff like that, man.
You can't see it. This book, whoever go in this book.
Yeah,
you're getting talked about in a good way. And cause I have to share both sides of the story.
This
and
is true.
I lose my train of thought quick, so I'm gonna write it down in this book. Y'all finna be seeing this book a lot more often, bro.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna try to, and I want to put out a pod more often, like how we used to. We kind of steered
twice
away.
once a week.
It was like once a week, at least every 2 weeks. You know
I want to see, like, I really want to challenge the viewers this year. I want to see
the pod don't get as much engagement as much as the reactions do, and it's crazy, y'all, because these be great podcasts.
Be great conversations.
It's not boring stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay though. We had one pod that hit over 10K.
Okay.
One time, you know what I'm saying? So we good.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that at all.
That's when we did the pop out episode.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't really a pod.
That was a whole pod.
I mean,
that was no music or nothing that was playing in that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talked about what happened. Though.
Yeah, we had to talk about it.
You know what I'm
saying?
It
was too monumental.
But no, I know where I want to start off with. Jcole, man. He dropped the EP joint, that reaction. The full reaction is on the Patreon, y'all. We dropped the single reaction on the channel, on the YouTube, man. And I feel like, we should just talk a little bit about what to expect from this album.
Man,
especially leaving the beef.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a follow-up question that I feel like is going to be our bread and butter this whole pod.
Okay. Start it off, man.
So Jcole announced he's dropping a fall off. What is that? February 6th.
Yeah, 2/6/26.
Yes, and it's a 2-disc album.
It better be good, boy.
And after listening to the EP, I kind of broke it down, whatever the case is, man. And then I feel like he's changing his entire motive on the fall off. I feel like originally, at first, it was about to be, I'm just finna put this out and I'm finna chill. I'm done.
Right.
I feel like after the beef happened and his apology and how people took his apology, I think he thought it was gonna come off in a more respectful, honorable way. But I feel like a lot of people took it like, hey, bro, you acting like a bitch.
Yeah, bro.
And he didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like the fall off is changing from me leaving to now I'm finna make all these other rappers fall off since y'all want to play about me.
Yeah, I did get that. I did get that vibe from him a lot.
Yeah, and you can hear it. He's upset.
He's upset.
He's upset
at not other rappers but viewers though, like the
I think it's the audience.
Yeah,
and there's some rappers out there that's definitely speaking on his name for sure.
That have
and
podcasts
stuff like that.
I think he's talking about all that shit, like all the people that come into agreement in the media ways. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be bro. That's bad.
Yeah, and I think that is something that definitely triggered him, bro. So what I expect from the fall off, I think it's gonna be bar heavy.
It's already bar heavy.
It is gonna be bar loaded, and I feel like it's gonna be Jcole basically redesigning himself to now. Okay, you want to play with me? I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want, and I do expect some shots. I'm gonna be honest.
People are already trying to put pieces together about it when it comes to shots and stuff that I've seen. But it's like, you kind of reaching a little bit.
It could be reaching.
A little
and
bit.
I'm not saying y'all he finna outright diss Kendrick and Drake. But I do feel like, I think he got some animosity towards them niggas.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think he got some animosity a lot towards Drake more so than Kendrick.
Yeah,
though.
it's because I was with you.
I was with you, and Drake kind of played on his name too. Like,
yeah, bro.
That nigga Cole losing sleep on this. It ain't me. It's like, hold on, nigga.
But is that really a shot?
That's a shot. Yes, it is. Because now, because basically sitting,
sleep.
Yeah, because basically you saying, hold on, nigga, you act like I'm scared.
I mean,
I was not scared
at the time. It did come off as scary.
And let me make this clear: I am not a fan of J. Cole being an apology. The whole thing,
right.
Like I'm not a fan of the apology, and I did state that, and I do feel like J. Cole. It don't matter how you was feeling in that moment. You have built your career, at least for the last 5 years. Talk about how you've been wanting people to call you out. You've been wanting rappers to say your name. You've been running all this smoke, and you've been ready to cut niggas' heads off. The whole song about middle child was that.
What's that?
You got the opportunity. Maybe you didn't think it was going to be as on the grand level of a Kendrick.
Right.
But when you speak out like that, you got to be prepared for anything.
I don't think he was prepared.
I don't think he was prepared at all, neither. But J. Cole, you can't expect what the little homies just dish you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. But I also feel like I said, though, going back to the album as far as, what to expect, I do feel like with Drake, you played on my name as if I was scared. I was not scared. It wasn't in my heart because I felt like I knew where this was going.
So am I saying that you scared or you a bitch?
Both. I think he said both. I think he said Cole name like twice, I think, bro.
So not only did you send a shot, you disrespected me too.
Didn't he say his name in push-ups?
Cole? No. I don't think his name was in push-ups.
I think it was, bro.
I don't recall. We would have talked about that.
I'm gonna figure it out. You keep talking.
I don't know, but
I swear I think he did.
J. Cole, what I expect, I'm just gonna go to my expectations about that shit.
Yeah, he did. I just remember he said, and if on y'all did not start no beef with us. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. He said that.
Oh well, yeah, that make that do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not a diss though. He just saying like,
I don't
Cole
care what Cole think. That dot shit, that sorry shit was weak as fuck. You're talking about me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like he just didn't agree. He just didn't agree with that.
I get it, but I was your homie.
That's not a diss though.
I was your homie, but you throwing me under the bus.
That's like,
and Kendrick said that too in his album. I mean, in his diss when he was like, "Why you like?" I forgot exactly what he said, y'all, but he was like, "Why you dragging Cole on? Like, why you do Cole like that?"
Oh,
yeah.
No,
I'm gonna figure it out. Was that Not Like Us? No, that might have been Euphoria.
I think that was probably Euphoria.
I think that was Euphoria. So I do expect Cole to throw some shots. I think it is gonna be at Drake. I'm gonna be honest.
Why not throw shots at K-Dot too?
Because K-Dot did.
Blue heart. Smiling face with heart.
Sorry, that's my girlfriend. Watch. Let me say hi to the podcast. She's so irritating, y'all. Go ahead.
Hey guys, make sure y'all tune in after hours always. I'm out.
Did you not see that my phone? Okay.
Oh shit!
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I see what I'm saying.
Shout out Blue, man.
It was on legit. Do not disturb. And she saw it. I know she saw it.
She can. I mean, you can get people through.
Yeah, but if you already see it,
oh well.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out Blue, man.
No, yeah, I do expect some shots at Drake. I don't think it's finna be like heavy like this, but I do think it's finna be like, okay, you wanna play with me? I'm gonna play with you then. And I'm gonna be honest, Drake, after this whole joint, bro, it's a lot of things to say.
Iceman better be like top tier.
And this is a great segue because that was my next question. Who do you think has more pressure to drop the album?
Oh, it's definitely Drake.
Drake or Jcole?
Well, you see
now really think about this. This is not about skill. We know Jcole got it. We know Drake got it. Pressure as far as amongst the audience because Drake, okay, you lost the battle bad. But there's a lot of people who still bang with you, and a lot of people actually think you won to a certain degree. Jcole, you lost a lot of people because you gave up.
You gave up.
You gave up
in the middle of what was it, Dreamville?
In the beginning of the whole beef, and you apologized at Dreamville.
And your song was sad. It was sorry, bro.
7-minute drill. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. 7-minute drill was not crazy, but it was great to hear Jcole.
That was so mediocre, bro.
I did expect a little more.
That was so bad. That's why he took it off.
It's not bad, but I did expect more from Cole. But I do think it was fire enough for a beginner song. But when you put that next to Push-Ups, Euphoria, 7-minute drill is not like on the level of like
it's
that.
It's at the bottom.
I wouldn't say it's at the bottom.
What is it better than?
Tailor-Made.
No, Facts. It's not. Cause you
yes,
said,
it
no,
is.
Cause you
and
said,
the Heart Part
no.
6. That song.
Even the Heart Part 6 was better than that.
No, it was not. And we're not even going to do that.
Yes, it was.
Drake's Heart Part 6 song was garbage. And there's a reaction, y'all.
Okay, it was
and
bad.
y'all can see that my reaction. I was like, he might be cleaning it up. This before we really knew the truth for truth. But I was like, it's cool. Like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I was not jumping up and down like how we was with all the other stuff.
I did first.
It's not better than Family Matters. It's not better than Euphoria. It's not better than Meet the Grams. It's not better than Not Like Us.
It's, bro, 7-minute drill.
It's not better than Push-Ups.
It's at the bottom.
It might be better than Push-Ups.
Even though, no, it's not, bro.
Push-Ups is a better song.
I said Push-Ups. Push-Ups is like
it's better than
it's a pillar of the beef. It's literally the pillar of it. Not Like Us and Push-Ups are the two pillars that hold up the beef.
It's just they both have reasons for why they need more. They have more pressure, but who has more pressure on their album?
I'm gonna honestly say, and no bias stuff though, no bias stuff. And this is not because I'm a Drake fan, but he has to answer.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Cole might have more pressure than Drake.
No,
on his album.
No.
I do
because he ended up kind of saving himself a tad bit because he backed out so early. So we didn't know what he kind of came up with or what he was trying to do. Maybe the fall off was some of the songs that he was finna put out.
The reason why I feel like, okay, why do you feel like it's Drake? Because he lost the beef?
Well, that too, and he has a lot of things to clean up. Jcole don't have anything to clean up for real.
But Jcole, you have a lot to clean up, not about the beef, but to your fans.
Yeah,
you damn near owe your fans an apology.
Honestly,
you get what I'm saying?
Honest to God type of stuff, bro. He owe it to his fans. Drake owe it to the
no.
consumer.
Drake owe it to himself.
Well, that too. We gotta clear, but he has to. First of all, you can't say you finna drop Iceman and then come out with a stream about Iceman and then don't drop the full Iceman album.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like with J. Cole though, you have more pressure on your album than Drake do because we already seen how it went with Drake. Drake, we know lost. We know Drake is gonna talk about the beef. We know Drake is gonna talk about how niggas is lying on him or whatever the case is. J. Cole, the fact that we didn't even really get to see you fight for real is the biggest.
Though. He tried.
It's the biggest like, what if?
Yeah, like what if he defeated K-Dot?
And my thing is, I think Cole had a better chance than Drake defeated him because Drake, but not even that. Kendrick took a culture route with Drake that worked because Drake is. You can make an argument Drake is not fully in our culture. I can agree to a certain extent. Like, okay, I can see why you went that way. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole is fully in our culture, has always been in our culture, got put on by Jay-Z, all of them. So, Kendrick, what was your route going to be with him?
But Drake got put on by Wayne, though. So
I know, but I'm saying, though,
I'm just talking about from the culture standpoint.
I'm just saying, as far as hip hop in America,
Jcole.
J. Cole is way more solidified than Drake as far as culture wise.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Him and K-Dot in the same boat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So Kendrick, what was your route gonna be? What, that you rap better than me? Because at that point, J. Cole, this is your lane right here. All you gotta do is rap.
When you put it like that, I mean, I still have to stand on what I said about Drake.
I just feel like,
you know what I'm saying? But
all
J.
you
Cole,
have to do,
yeah, it's kind of like tied to me.
yes, it's like, because at first it was like, this is why I feel like Kendrick and Drake went that way. I feel like Drake lost because Kendrick is saying, you're not about the culture. Prove it. Drake,
He tried.
you tried to prove it, and it didn't work out with Kendrick.
And he said all Atlanta rappers.
Yeah, he did. But
That's-
not even
that's
just
not the
that. He
full
was
culture.
just, but he's not even just, but it's not even just that. He's just saying, like, dude, like, you are making it seem like you bloomed in the same garden we all bloomed. Not even about where you was birthed at, but bloomed as far as in the culture. You went through what we went through. You see the things that we see. You endured the things we endured.
Now, we talked about this.
And we did. And you did it. You got handpicked, carried over here to this garden, sat next to the big dog in the garden, and then the garden that you came from was a whole White House garden. It wasn't
so this is
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't
where I have to step in.
And look, I'm just saying what Kendrick relayed. And if you think about it, I mean, you talk about a nigga from Compton that came from nothing versus a nigga.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm just saying his route that Kendrick said. I'm not vouching for him. I'm just saying this is the route that Kendrick
put
went.
Kendrick on too.
It's not about that, but Kendrick was it's not about who got put on first. It's not what that is.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yes, did Drake help out Kendrick's career? He did. Nobody's gonna argue that for sure.
Took him on tour.
You got big, yes. But as far as you got placed in our culture,
So
you didn't. Not even I wouldn't even say he's a plant, but you had the biggest nigga in Lil Wayne take you under his wing. You was not the nigga that you is now. You was the guy who, yeah, man, I'm really cool, and I'm just glad to be here, and you know what I'm saying. We all know how Drake is. We all know how Drake is. Drake is not the way he is now. Was never how he started. That's facts.
Nah,
he came around Wayne. He came around Wayne. He saw the culture, and he adapted to the culture. I looked at it like this: Drake is great at adapting to his surroundings. He is.
Yeah, he is.
He's like an iguana. I feel like there's, and you can put him in any culture, as far Hispanic culture, black culture, white culture, anything. He can make music and be that guy. That's the type of person he is.
I agree with that.
So, if you are an iguana or a chameleon, that's what it is, a chameleon who can change color anyway, are you really that color? No.
I'm just a product of my environment.
Right, but but that's not, no.
I'm a product of my environment.
A product of my environment
musically.
is you being a product from that environment.
We're not saying
you weren't from that environment, though.
I
wasn't.
I put myself in Cash Money, right? Not put myself, but
you didn't.
Okay,
you got picked.
Okay, I got picked to be in
picked.
Cash Money, right?
Yes,
we can all agree.
Yes.
What did they do? Cars, women, clubs, bottles.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But you wasn't around that. You were around that, but in a different sense. Now let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. The people in Cash Money had all those things, but ask Cash Money where they came from. The ground, like how everybody else did.
Master P.
What do you mean what about Master P?
No, I'm saying like Master P was the one that kind of started.
No, but I'm saying though they all started from nothing.
Well, you talking about like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Drake, Drake can't say I started from nothing. You couldn't.
But anybody can say that though.
No, you can't. You can't.
Like I can say that.
Drake,
you
had a head start better than a lot of niggas.
Because he was on TV.
You was on TV. I think isn't his mom a tennis player?
Yes.
You already had money. You was a Jewish kid. You had money. You were good. And this is not a bad thing, y'all. This is not a bad thing. What I'm saying, this is the life that Drake lived. Drake couldn't control the life that he lived.
Well,
so I'm not blaming him for anything. But that was the route that Kendrick went. So when we talking about culture, and it goes back to what we originally said, when we talk about culture, it was a great lane to take because I'm finna show you what real culture look like, and that's where you get songs like Not Like Us, and you got everybody here.
Which was overplayed.
I mean, you can say it's overplayed, but it's finna be diamond, so it doesn't matter.
It was overplayed.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter. I showed you what the real culture is, and Drake, you said that you get more love than the city that I'm from.
Now, I don't know why he said that.
Because Drake is an Omega level star.
Well, maybe because of the whole Calabasas thing.
No, Drake is just a bigger star than Kendrick.
Oh, that is true. He's a bigger star.
He's a bigger star. Kendrick is also a big star as well.
He makes music for the culture.
But you gotta also think, this is where a lot of people also didn't even want Drake to respond because, gang, Kendrick is taking the culture is gonna when the beef started, y'all, and I know we kind of getting around the point, but this is all leading back to what we're saying. When the beef started, it was all right. Pick a side. Kendrick started talking about the culture. Drake, in the beef, you showed exactly why you are not in the culture, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. When your ass sat there and said you rapping like you about to get the slaves free.
That's because
hold on, brother. That's when everybody went from right here to right over here. Because let me tell you something.
He's black.
No, but no black person is saying, nigga, if you was a culture, you one of us, right?
I understand.
No, but you talking like you ain't.
But there's a difference between.
And that's exactly how you lost, right there. You said you rapping like you starting to get you still trying to get the slaves free.
The slaves free. This is the thing,
the
though.
slaves?
That's because, bro.
You mean you, right? Because you black too, right? Oh, now you ain't black. Oh.
At the time.
Nah, hell no. That's exactly the point. And that's when you shot yourself in the foot. And he proved the lesson. He proved his point right there.
Bro,
when Jcole sit there and say,
goes, though.
No, you got outsmarted.
No, you know how
he rage baited you, and you fell right for the trap.
He talking about
you black, right, Drake? I'm black. I'm part of the culture. What you talking about? I can say nigga. I can say all of this.
Right, he can.
But now when your back against the wall, you say something like,
because he's so pro-black. That's what he was saying.
But if you pro-black, why is that?
No.
But listen, if you're pro-black, right, Drake? If you're pro-black, and y'all, I'm only speaking from the concept of what Kendrick's come from. If you are pro-black, why is that a problem if you're black? You speaking for me, right?
Because he only said that out of the notion of like, bro, he be rapping like he just the Messiah, bro.
No,
he
don't rap.
Messiah.
No, he's not rapping like he's a Messiah.
He literally has. Oh shit.
He's not rapping. Yeah, you got yeah. He's not rapping like he's the Messiah. He's as far as Messiah, he's saying like I'm the kind of like Jay-Z called himself.
Don't he got a song called Black Messiah?
No, he ain't got no song called Black Messiah.
Don't K got a song called Black Messiah?
No.
Hold on. Bro.
And you asking me, he does not have a song called Black Messiah. He might have called himself the Black Messiah, but he's talking about of rap, not of my black people. That's not what it was. Drake got baited instead, and he fell for the trap. Now you say, like Drake said that I'm part of the culture. I am the culture. I'm this.
Bro, he's described as the Black Messiah of rap.
Of rap, that's what I'm saying. Not of black people. He's saying of rap.
If you say the Black Messiah of rap, that's for the culture.
No, but the reason why Kendrick is calling himself the Black Messiah of rap is because he felt like rap wasn't going anywhere, and I had to come and save rap from destroying itself. That's why he called himself. Yeah, but not for black people.
Every
the
time
culture of rap.
I'm pro-black too.
Stop grabbing the cord.
Tweak it. Back on.
Yes, you
1 2. No, but I'm saying though, like, I'm pro-black. I swear to God. I'm pro-black. But Kendrick Lamar do be acting like he is a civil activist out here.
He damn near is though. And my thing is this: if you are black, why is that a problem?
It's not a problem.
So why is that your lane in a diss rap? You rapping like you trying to get the slaves free, and you not. He sound like he mad as hell. You rapping like you trying to get the slave free, bro. What the fuck? Damn, you not, gang? You not trying to get us free? What's up?
He said you not black.
No. Gay. He said you rapping like you trying to get the slaves free. Let's really break that line down. You rapping like you trying to get the slave free. Meaning, guess what? You rapping like you trying to free them.
You trying to free niggas from bondage.
But my thing is, okay, so you just claimed that we're still in bondage, number one, right? Because if he would have followed up, when we already freed, that'd be different.
Okay.
You said, you rapping like you trying to get them freed.
Like, I guess in that case.
And that's what somebody went on Twitter was like, this nigga talking about. He lost right there. You just proved his point. This is the whole point. You act like you one of us, gang, and you only That's not what I'm saying. This is the lane that Kendrick saying. Because everybody gonna be like, you say it. No, this is what Kendrick is saying. You act like you're one of us, and you're not. You use us when you need something from us.
That's not true.
You said it's not
I
true.
can make music without y'all.
It's not about music.
We
all know Kendrick already called Drake a hit maker. We already know that.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, it's not about the music. We know you got the music. But the problem is you want the culture behind you to enhance your music, enhance your brand.
He explained to him being a culture vulture.
That's exactly my point. Thank you. So what I'm saying is, don't act like you are part of the culture and, you doing this shit for us when you really doing it for yourself. And I name people that help you get in the culture. All from Atlanta, who you dearly love, and you only come around when you need something from them. And that's the whole culture vulture lane that Kendrick went, and you proved that in Family Matters. And then I'm gonna show you what real culture standing behind me look like.
You can't say
that's
that.
what it is.
You can't fully say that.
And then not only that, he proved it after the beef, where now you got the culture against you. So what do? You go back and you run back to a different culture and the British. You went over there to the UK. No, I'm not even in Toronto. You went over there on a world tour. You don't fuck with America no more. You went on a world tour, and guess what you say? You say, I just want to let y'all know that UK rappers are better than any other American rapper. Y'all rap better than. Now you attacking the country. I thought you was one of us.
Now he hate America.
Now he hate America. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point of what Kendrick was going back. And I know we just went on the whole thing, but that's why I go back to this. Who got more pressure with dropping their album? I'm going to say Jcole, because Jcole, going off of everything that we just said, Jcole, he can't take that lane with you.
But because
and
you
back it. Right, and you back. No, but Kendrick can't say, Jcole, you're not a part of culture. Yes, I am, buddy.
Is.
So what lane would you have taken? We didn't even get to see that because you dropped out.
But in Drake, we saw that.
In Drake, we saw that because that was the lane that you take with Drake.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But Jcole, you can't take that lane with Jcole. So now Jcole, you shot yourself in the foot. So now we don't want you to go back on the fall off and go and diss Kendrick and them, because you already shot that down for yourself.
You missed it.
You shot that down for yourself. So now you have to go and make us feel or believe that you deserve to be back in the conversation with these niggas.
To be Big 3 again.
Exactly.
Okay.
Drake.
Got you.
You don't have to have the conversation of, am I in the Big 3? You fought. You lost. But you
still
fought.
there.
You know what I'm saying? All you have to do, if I'm being completely honest, is make a great ass album.
And people forget.
Oh, no. We're not going to forget. This is going to be the greatest rap battle we've ever seen. No. This is going to be the greatest rap battle ever. Niggas still talk about NWA, Ice Cube. Niggas still talk about Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Pac. This is Kendrick and Drake. We are never going to forget this. You lost. You lost when we all thought that you could win. You know what I'm saying? You lost. But it's not that much pressure. All you got to do is make great music. Now, if you get on this album and you drop trash, after Kendrick just dropped G and X, went on the Super Bowl, did all this.
Even though the Super Bowl was one of the worst Super Bowls.
First of all, that is the most viewed Super Bowl in NFL history. That's number one.
I'm talking about from a popular standpoint.
No, it's not.
It was one of the
That's
worst.
the number one Super Bowl. It's not the greatest Super Bowl, but it is one of the best Super Bowl, because guess what? That was the first time ever that we saw somebody play a diss track and say the man's name in front of a billion people.
You're right about
what are we talking about?
But
and then the context behind the Super Bowl is even better. Did a video
now,
on that. Go watch it.
Now, I was in that video too. I was away though. But
you wasn't.
I was away.
I did the halftime breakdown.
I was at ART. Yeah, you called me.
Did you?
Yep.
Did oh really?
I was in that video. You couldn't play it because it was copyrighted or whatever, so you had called me. But anyway, go watch that. Go watch that too.
I did the reaction on Instagram, but the breakdown I did on YouTube. Y'all can watch it.
Yeah. But anyway though, what I was going with that? Fuck.
We talk about who has the more pressure.
Oh no, I was talking about the performance. My fault.
Yeah.
So I did like the performance because it was a whole meaning behind it. Uncle Sam, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Tom type of deal, whatever. I rock with it. But from a popularity standpoint, for the whole nation, from what we used to seeing, like you coming from Usher and you got Michael Jackson's.
It was
and Janet
okay.
Jackson
It wasn't just
Beyonce.
but this is Kendrick, y'all. We know Kendrick is a conceptual dude. He's not just gonna go on there and just perform songs. It's gonna be a whole masterclass. If y'all watch his tours is not just him playing songs. It's a whole story. So the Super Bowl we knew was gonna be something crazy.
He got hits. Now, first of all, Kendrick. First of all, he got hella hits, bro. I feel like if you'd have played the more
go back to who
my fault,
you feel.
yeah,
Who do you feel has more pressure
fault.
on the album?
I'm gonna say
I say J. Cole.
I'm gonna say it's tied only because they both have something big to prove. Now, Drake, this is solidifying you to clean up some air.
Didn't answer the question. You can't say both.
I did.
We both know they got
what?
pressure,
Well,
but who has
I'm
the
gonna
more?
I'm gonna go with my original pick. I'm gonna go with Drake. I'm gonna go with Drake because we seen what you can do, bro. And you lost, yes, but you haven't bounced back from that. So like
you haven't bounced back from that yet,
you dropped
sexy
songs for you, but that wasn't like a real you type of album to say, you know what I'm saying, to really bounce back from. Now J. Cole, I ain't gonna lie though, the more that I'm talking about this shit, J. Cole, it's a big moment for you, bro, because from what I heard off these tracks that he put out. He talking spicy, like he talking real spicy.
He seems like he's upset. That's what I'm saying.
He seems like he's upset, but who are you upset at? So now we have to figure it out.
And you can't get mad at us because you owe us
you owe me an explanation.
You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. So
you know what I'm saying? Jermaine,
I know that was a pretty long topic, y'all, but that's a big thing to think about, y'all. And I think Kendrick is dropping this year
again,
bro. His camp been saying that he been cooking. Bro. It was a video that came out of Kendrick at the TDE like little event that they threw, and he was like, "Yo, we got something coming." I think he's waiting for J. Cole, then Drake, then him.
That's gonna be a good year.
Oh my gosh, 2026. As far as content, films, music, it's gonna be
a great year,
amazing,
bro.
Man. Moving on to the next topic, man. I do want to talk about. Do we want to go into Kai and Gigi?
We can.
I know we talked about. I might cut a little bit of that, but because that was like a 20-minute topic. Kai and Gigi, I have no idea about what's really going on.
Oh, contraire, brother.
I know they've been on the timeline. I kind of wanted to talk about it because everybody been talking crazy about it, and I'm like, yo, what is really going on? He has the information. He did his little research of what's going on, so he's gonna tell us what's going on.
I'm gonna break it down for y'all. It's very, very confusing, bro.
Break it down, but don't be long-winded.
Yeah, I got you. Because
we got some other stuff to get to.
So I watched the Gigi response. All of it.
Well, what happened though?
Oh yeah, let me get okay.
Yeah, like what's
from the beginning?
Yes,
it's two things that happened.
Okay.
One thing was a fake post came out on Twitter, where it started on Twitter or whatever, about Gigi receiving. I'm not gonna call you Gigi because I know you like that. Your name is Gabrielle.
Okay.
Gabrielle receiving a car from YoungBoy. Right. Now this, mind you, this is all allegations right now. Right. So of course, if you're receiving a car, you can imply that you're doing stuff too as well.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So that was one side of it. Another side of it was she got caught cheating with another streamer. I don't know his name. I think his name is K Rich. I guess he's in Lil Baby's camp or something like that. He streams or whatever. He claims they're just friends, and they went overboard still on a friend platform, but they went overboard, right? You know how it is when girls have friends, and
so that was fake too.
It was real, but it wasn't. The cheating wasn't fake. I mean, the cheating was fake, but like the whole the story around it was fake. You know what I'm saying? You know how people just come up with stories and stuff like that or whatever.
Right.
But after that, I think that's where it was a post that went out about Kai. Kai posted and said that, oh, well, I would never be in a relationship again, ever. It got like 62 million views or 60 million,
I heard Kai cheated too, right? I heard something about that.
I didn't hear that though, but I mean, he could if that's the case. But Gigi was saying I'm not going to argue. Gabrielle was saying that before that he came out to the world, they were saying like, I want to my mental reading, fashion, all stuff. Yeah. He had been did this.
Okay.
So and she kind of took like the exposing route in her video, like how his camp the Clover Boys or whatever.
Mhm.
And mind you, this is all out of case. This is all my research.
Right.
But I guess inside his camp, multiple people were trying to talk to her while they were dating, or even before they were dating.
Kai and Gigi was together. They broke up because there was speculations going around of her cheating,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't found true.
It wasn't. I guess it's not true because that's what she said in her video.
Okay, so then after they broke up, Kai goes on
This was before
this
he
is
goes on like this journey, right? That we
This
see
journey.
now, right?
that we see now, but he has
Right.
been trying
He
to
been
get
doing it though, even before the
Okay.
breakup was even a thing.
So then Gigi goes online, and this is kind of where I started seeing little stuff. She starts going online and starts exposing his homies.
Taking the exposure.
So
out.
why is she exposing his
that's what I'm saying.
homies? Like, did something?
makes-
Did an argument pop off between her and Kai? Like, why is she on a defense mode if it was already proven not true?
That's why it's so confusing because she showed the DMs between her and Dez. Talia recorded a video with K Rich talking about a situation between him and Gigi or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it kind of gets confusing because it's like Gigi, why are you so defensive? And I'm not taking nobody's side though, but like why are you so defensive if that's not true? And you took the exposing route, right?
So
You know
what
what
is?
I'm
So how does Kai feel in this whole? What is Kai doing in this whole situation?
He kind of deaded the situation. Gigi said in her video, and I state, Kai talked to Dez and he checked him about being in my DMs.
Okay, so maybe she's on the defense from the fans.
Yeah, the fans
Maybe.
believe that she takes the role of a gold digger.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
yeah.
it's just I feel like
Right.
initially this is another fair relationship because you put too many things in public eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just everything shouldn't she was on streams and you doing all this and this and people got access to her Instagram, stuff like that, all this type of stuff, and she blew up, right? I mean, you catching that girlfriend, you're gonna blow up.
But I think Gigi was already known.
She was already known, but she got, you're gonna be way
Yeah.
more popping. This is your boyfriend, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But yeah, it's just a whole rabbit hole of this failed relationship. It's another social media relationship failed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So since we don't have the full like stuff of like what's really going on, I'm not gonna speak too much on it. I guess we can just talk about like relationships in the public.
Yeah, especially when you got a little clout to your name.
Yeah, I feel like rather if you got a little clout or a lot of clout, I feel like public relationships can definitely go left if you always put your business out there for people to see.
That's true.
And like with me, like I'm in a relationship. Yeah, I put my relationship out on social media multiple times. Everybody know who I'm with. You know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But I would never put what we're going through or anything personal
Yeah.
online. If we just not together, y'all would just see that we're not together.
Right.
But
You
I'm
wouldn't
not
see it.
even gonna even engage into like why we not together or
Yeah, I
whatever
feel
the
like-
case
I
is.
feel like
'Cause
it was just so bad because his homies, like the whole Clover thing or whatever, from what I was seeing, they were happy that he was done with her.
I did see something like that.
You know what
like,
I'm saying?
oh, and I think that's why she did expose them.
Yeah, because it was like, that does make
Yeah,
sense. She did say that in the
yeah.
video. She was just saying like, I don't know why y'all so happy and grand. Y'all was in my DMs around.
And
that
I'm gonna be
nation.
real. I'm gonna be real now. I'm gonna be like, yeah, he can be a witness to this. I do not watch streamers at all.
That's true.
I don't.
100%.
I've never watched streamers like that for real. For real. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't be knowing what's going on for real. For real. But I will say this to Kai. If it is true, if you, and I'm not saying you didn't do it, because like I said, I don't know you. I don't know what you know what I'm saying, what your personal life is. So I'm not gonna say anything crazy. But I will say this. If you went online and basically put out to the world, yo, I'm never getting in a relationship again, and you knew that they were gonna go back, trace that back to you and Gigi and whatever the case is, and you was easy to do that. If she came out and really showed facts that your homies tried to talk to me while we was together, you need to check every last one of each and every last one of them. Because if it was so easy for you to go online and talk about her,
Mhm.
you have to hold that same account to your homies, regardless if it's your boys or not,
Right.
regardless if you care or not. Because me personally, I just feel like if you're gonna go online and talk about somebody over here, hold that same account, if not more, to your homies.
It's true.
You get what I'm saying? Now I don't know if you did or not. I don't know anything because you're not really even coming out and saying anything for real, for real. But I just feel like if you was gonna do that, and your homies out here, you know what I'm saying, doing that, I'm gonna be real. Is them really your homies?
That's how I feel about
That's
it.
crazy to me. Like, yo, like
if my homie was trying to talk to my girl
while I'm in the relationship.
Wait, she even sent shots at Deshae.
Yeah, bro, but that's the shade, bro.
I mean, it's still this is.
I mean,
it
is,
is,
but like, I mean, yeah, but like, the rep that Deshae puts on himself, it's like, okay, like
she was saying that like
if
he tried to holler
anybody,
at her like since she was 14 or something like that.
see, now I don't know all that.
That's what she said.
I'm not saying it's true.
I'm not saying it's true. I don't know
know.
nothing. I don't know nothing.
All the information that I'm hearing.
know nothing.
Look, all I'm hearing all this information from him. My girlfriend talked about it a couple times. So it's like, I don't watch streamers, so I'm just taking everything that's being told to me. If your homies is out here real life trying to talk to your girl while they was with you, that's some shiesty shit.
That's foul shit, bro.
That's some shiesty shit, and you need to check them niggas. If not, stop hanging with them niggas.
Yeah.
If you was cool to go and air her out,
yeah,
over something that probably wasn't even true, but this is true.
That's true. She got receipts about that.
She got receipts about that.
She showed the receipts about,
You know what I'm saying?
him and, her and, Dez having interactions. That's why people saying, oh, you're so epic, because that's what he said to her in the DM or whatever.
You're so epic.
I swear to God, I cannot make this up, bro. He literally swiped up on the DM and told her that she's so epic and she's perfect and all that
Man,
stuff like
my
that.
homies.
That's down. That's low-key like being down bad. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
is, my homies don't even talk. My homies don't even got my girl number unless we in a group chat.
That's literally it, and it's not saved.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's that.
What?
Or like if they did text her, it would be some, hey yo, I'm finna hit Blue up about this. It ain't on no.
It's only two things you can hit Blue up about: a birthday gift, a Christmas gift, and a surprise party.
Right.
Out
You know what I'm
of those
saying?
three
That's
things,
really it, bro.
And doing content.
Or we doing content. I was to say,
That's
we doing
literally
content,
it.
bro.
What do you have to say to her other than that?
It's epic.
You're so
epic.
That's so corny, fam. I just don't
Gigi,
get
did
it.
you say something to Kai when they was?
I think this was like, see the way that she was explaining it, I feel like it was before and a little bit of during. That's still insane.
I don't know if you did or not, but you need to say
You
something.
need to say something, brother.
Cause I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
I feel like
man.
that's just super childish of your homies doing that, knowing that
That's
you really love this girl.
That
like
is
she even said
shiesty.
in her video, and
you the main guy.
you're the main guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like-
she took the exposing route, and when people take the exposing route, I kind of like drift off a little bit because it's like you really don't need to say that. But
I mean, but she's exposing because y'all trying to play on my top.
yeah, no, I respect
I got
it.
something for y'all.
I respect it. I respect
You know what I'm saying?
100%. That's just me. I just drift off. But she was just saying like, she even called Kai like, oh, I thought that was gonna be my husband. So like, what happened for it to get to a point where he's just so distant and away from everybody now?
Yeah, and that's nothing. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like I said, I don't keep up with streaming like that, but the little videos that I be seeing.
He talked about it though. He talked about mental health.
He
stuff
did.
like
I did
that.
see something like that. You know, he talked about mental and
much
hey,
power
look,
to you, for
mental
sure.
health
It's big.
stemming from. And I guess we can kind of go into that. You know, based off of the things that's been going on with Kai and stuff like that. Like, but men's mental health is a very big deal. We've talked about that on the podcast.
It's very
multiple
undervalued.
times. It's very undervalued, bro. Because as a man, you really got to sit back and really think like about life. For real.
Every day.
Every decision that you make is very vital to what's, you know what I'm saying, your life could pan out to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes for the guy that ain't got no bread, the guy ain't got, you know what I'm saying, a fancy cars, fancy house and stuff like that, to the guy that more money, more problems. That's a real thing. Because you buying a lot, you got a lot more people around you, whatever the case is, yada, yada, yada. So I feel like men's mental health, like, that really need to be checked. And to me, I mean, if I'm gonna be real, if this whole Kai situation with Gigi and stuff is real, like, look at your homies that's around you. Like, you lost your girl, you know what I'm saying? You probably heard about that, and then you realize that the homie that's around you was trying to get with your girl.
Yeah, that's tough, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You get what I'm saying?
Tough. It's like, who do you talk to?
And that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's why you got to be careful with who you around, because a lot of niggas ain't really your homie.
Classic.
And trust me,
Classic.
we know. Bitch
I
ass
know.
Nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's just, that's tough, man. That's some real stuff, man. So trust me, every guy have definitely went through it. I've definitely had my fair share of mental health problems, you know, and you know, you just want to make the right decision, and obviously you're not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But in a world where the man is like supposed to make the right decision, then you in a relationship and you trying to make this happen and make that happen and make that happen, and you still trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? We talk about a multimillionaire that, you know what I'm saying, already made it in life. And you already, arguably, if not probably the greatest streamer ever. You know what I'm saying?
Really.
So
Real
imagine how that feels to the guy who's trying to make it.
That's
You know what
the
I'm saying?
bar.
Like,
that's the bar.
That was the bar above the bar. You know what I'm saying? So, to all the fellas out there, man, I think the biggest thing is, y'all, I'm gonna be real. I think some stuff that kind of helped me with my mental health and stuff like that is definitely to surround yourself around people that actually genuinely care and want to help. You know what I'm saying? Allow them to help. And I'm not talking about on some therapy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Therapy could help. But I know your circle, if you're around people that really genuinely care about you, genuinely care about your vision, genuinely care about the things that you know what I'm saying, want to do and want to help, you know what I'm saying, it really helps. And, you know, the team that I have, you know, with Corey, Keyshawn, Jay, Jaden, Blue, you know what I'm saying, and all our other guys out there and other ladies out there, it's like, these people we really a family, low-key, and everybody want the same goal. And it helps your mental, you know what I'm saying, because it feels like you're not alone in this thing, you know what I'm saying?
I know, like, you know, when you get big and famous, you might feel like, oh, man, like, nobody understand me, nobody understand my problems, nobody understand my visions that I have to create you know, creativity is at an all-time high when you got stuff like that. But
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like he did take a good route. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's just a tough situation. I support what he doing though. I support 100%. No distractions. You out there, you overseas. You trying to get the fashion shit going.
And now that you even in fashion, you really need to watch who you around, because them they be wilding over there.
Weird over there. The fashion
you
people,
know what I'm saying?
they be weird, man.
But nah, yeah. So hey, look, we don't really know exactly all the stuff. Like I said, I don't keep up with a lot of them. So like, shout out to Kai. Hope everything okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Gigi. Hope everything good. You know what I'm saying? If you was out here moving shiesty, that's on. Hey, look, karma. I believe in karma, bro.
He do.
I'm dead ass
He
serious.
really do.
I believe in karma. I believe, like, okay, if you gonna outright do something like wrong and you know that it's wrong, you definitely gonna get what's coming to you. On me.
Yeah.
I promise
If you did wrong.
If you did wrong. I mean, everybody's not perfect, but if you are outright purposely doing something wrong, like let's just say, if hypothetically, like, if Gigi did cheat, I believe in karma, bro. Maybe this might be her karma. Everybody against her. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Or we don't know it's true. So that's all speculation, man. That's all speculation.
All in all, shout out to Kai. Shout out to both parties.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. So keep doing your thing, brother.
Bears season, man.
Oh, man.
Definitely talk about that, man. Moving on to the sports,
I got
dog.
a lot to
The
say.
Bears season, dog. The Bears ended off, what, 12-6? Yeah, I think it was 12-6.
13-5, I believe. Because if you count postseason, I mean.
They didn't win 2 postseason games. They won one.
They already had 12 wins.
You sure?
Yeah, they beat. Oh, no, they lost to Detroit.
They lost to Detroit. I think they was like, wasn't they like 10 and something or 11 and something? I think it was 11 and 5.
5, yeah.
They went, then they went 12 and 5 and then lost 12 and 6.
Lost.
Yeah, I think it was 12 and 6. Man, first of all, I had made a video on TikTok. If you go on my TikTok, I've been keeping up with the Bears season. But it ended up getting muted for whatever reason, so I had to take it down. So I guess I'll just, in a nutshell, basically say what I was basically saying. Going on that not divisional. Is that division round that we lost?
No,
That was like semi.
that was divisional.
That was divisional.
'Cause
Yeah, it was wild card.
Because we won a wild card.
Yeah, divisional round. Man, we had that game, dog. We had that game. We had that game. I do want to say we lost that game to ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We lost that game to ourselves, and I feel like we only lost it because it was just bad. That was a bad. The game itself, I think we played pretty well.
That was the best.
It was the last drive.
That was the best game
I've
seen that our defense ever played all season.
I would say that as far as that last drive, bro, I think we just got too greedy.
We are way too greedy. Too soon.
And that's something that I be feeling like the Bears, Ben Johnson came in the city, changed the city. Caleb Williams, our guy.
That's
you know
the
what I'm
guy,
saying?
bro.
Dog, first and foremost, before I say anything, congratulations to y'all. Y'all came in here and really changed a franchise.
That's true, for sure.
All is a decade of torment. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, yes.
Not a decade.
A decade.
Because we won in 2018.
We lost off of the field goal. That was torment.
The double dunk was, that was.
Yes, that was trash.
And then we lost in 2020 to the Saints. That was the Nickelodeon. That was the slime game.
Yeah, but we sucked.
Yeah, that was true.
We was not good.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say it. Yeah.
It was torment.
A decade.
When Cutler them was good. That was
you gotta think about
bruh.
it, bro. Like, we had seasons 5 and 12.
Bruh.
2 and
yes,
13.
and we had like a curse under. We couldn't get out of Rodgers.
Couldn't do it.
It was
Couldn't
just
win.
terrible, bro. But so y'all definitely came in and y'all changed the culture of Bears football, man. And we love y'all and thank y'all, you know what I'm saying, for doing that and giving us hope again. Now I can't wait for next season.
Man, I'm so geeked for next season, bro.
I can't wait.
It hasn't been like that in a long time for me, though.
Yeah.
I'm the Bears' biggest critic, though. I'm a super fan.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh, it's gonna die.
Is it?
I can try to wait.
No, though. Shout out to them guys. Caleb, DJ. Shout out to Swift. Shout out to Manungai. Fucking Coastal Loveland. All them guys, bro. They changed the city for sure. But I don't.
But
man,
we gotta
be
critical. Only because
bro.
we love y'all.
I love y'all to death, bro.
That last drive, bro. We got too greedy, and Ben Johnson has done this multiple times in our season, bro, where he get this mindset of like, he's a killer by heart. He's a killer by heart. He wants to send people home crying.
Oh, for sure.
And I feel like instead of being conservative, which we was already doing, we already made it to the half, half of the field already. We just need to get an extra 10 yards to kick a field goal.
Bro, and we got to stop.
Yeah, we did. We did.
God, I can't talk about this, bro.
We snapped it. When I saw Caleb in that empty back, I said, "Oh yeah,
he finna go deep."
I said, I don't like this. I would never forget. I said, I don't like this.
Bro, the group chat was livid.
Bro, he threw that ball, and it was an interception, 30 yards out. That was just a bad play call.
Now I didn't give up hope then, though.
I did.
I didn't give up hope
because even though our defense played great, Matthew Stafford, you cannot do that many times with Matt Stafford.
And I told you that.
Bro.
I said if you give him too many opportunities, he's gonna cash in on an opportunity.
I agree. And I thought that was our chance to send his ass home.
Yeah, we could have got up out of there.
And
Santos.
DJ, look, shout out Santos.
Shout out Santos, man.
DJ Moore, bro, you my dog. Gang.
Oh, DJ.
But I was pissed.
Now,
I was mad.
I'm gonna take the up route to it. I'm gonna defend you, DJ. DJ, I felt like you had a concussion in that game, but you just didn't say nothing because you had heart for the city. I respect that.
DJ, you have came up clutch for the city multiple times, dog. We not gonna ever forget that. But you have also head has been in the clouds a couple of games, bro. Where we like, what are you doing? Like, man, remember when we was watching the Packers game? I think it was the first time, not the playoff joint. When he was just falling, and we was like,
bro, you fall.
Why are you just falling?
You got Bambi legs.
Just seemed like this man was just out there just running. You know what I'm saying? And DJ, you did give up on that play. I'm sorry.
You did, bro.
You gave up on that play, or you probably didn't even know the ball was coming to you.
But that's the thing, though. Like,
but you can't. How do you
as a
think
receiver,
like that?
You know, like this stuff is, like, so like for people that don't know. When you go through walkthroughs, this stuff is staged. Like, you know how many steps a person's gonna take. You know when a route cuts off. Why are you not paying paying attention to the
He probably
ball.
didn't even think that the ball was going, or that play wasn't probably even designed for him. But as a receiver with Caleb Williams, you still need to be ready
That's what I'm saying.
just in case.
Being a receiver for Caleb Williams, you have to always have your head on a swivel because he's doing stuff like what he did with the pass from him to Rome Duze. To Cole Kmet caught the joint in the end zone to go to overtime against the Rams.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen,
And
bro.
you still our number one receiver right now.
Literally.
Because Rome wasn't doing nothing.
Rome was non-existent.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like,
Like-
bro, where's Rome at?
That's what I'm saying.
And this
so,
was the first time, and I always get on the defense because I was a defensive guy myself.
yeah.
I always get on them, bro. But I can't even be mad at them because they held their own against the Rams, and I'm proud of them for even coming to play. I just want to see effort, bro. That's all I be want to see is straight effort. But Tremaine, let me talk to you for a second, buddy. Hold on, Tremaine, bro.
He don't like Tremaine Edmonds, and
I'm really not
some
a
big
fan
stuff for
of
us.
Tremaine Edmonds, bro. I respect what you did, this season, or whatever. You had picks and shit like that, but you got to look beyond the picks, bro. That same thing I do with Nashawn Wright as well.
See, he's talking about people that have led the leads in turnovers.
That's fine.
Like,
But to all my real football watchers and supporters and stat readers and all that shit like that, Nashawn Wright is compared to Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs he led the league in interceptions, but he gave up 1,200 yards as a corner. That's completely bad. Like the yards that he gave up cancels out the picks. Okay, cool. But back to Tremaine Edmonds though. Tremaine, bro. Every time I watched you, and I know I wasn't crazy, bro. Every time I watched you play, the effort just was not there. You just look lost, brother. You look lost. And the reason and then he was like, oh well, he got picks. Most of them picks was tipped.
it
You know
don't,
what I'm
but
saying?
it's tipped by him.
No, it ain't. This ain't tipped by him.
It
He
is.
catching tip. He catching tip ball passes.
But a lot of that is because he's contesting it, though.
I'm not gonna say that because he don't have a
Could
lot
the
of
Bears'
those.
defense be better? For sure. For sure.
TJ is the reason why they were good.
TJ was great.
TJ was good. Shout out to
and,
TJ,
and
man.
Brisker. And
Yo,
Byard.
Oh, Briscoe showed up for the
And
against the
Byard.
Rams game. Oh my
Byard
god,
been doing great.
He was a Pro Bowler this
We
year.
have great defensive players. We just need to be better, though.
And Jalen Johnson, where were you at?
He was hurt majority of the season, so I'm not
Man,
gonna give him that.
Man, you can't.
I'm not gonna
bro.
put too much on Jack. He was hurt majority of the
If
season.
you can practice, you can play.
He was barely practicing. Long story short, man. Shout out to the Bears, dog. Gave us an amazing season we would not forget. Shout out to Caleb and them, Ben and them. You know what I'm saying? That game will hurt. That game hurt.
It hurts, man.
That game hurt, man. But they gave us a hell of a season, dog. Cannot wait till next season, man.
And next season we have the hardest schedule.
Yeah, we did this year. Low key.
Yeah, we did.
Low key.
No, we actually did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. But
We
next
low-key.
year,
But next year,
it's
tough.
solidifies the toughest.
But if we are blowing out, I can say blowing out, but if we are winning against teams like
Hey,
that,
you got to put some respect on.
you got to put some respect because now they got to face us.
Oh, God.
Fuck you
People
talking about. Now we
know.
can say that.
People can't sleep on the Bears no more.
They can't. They can't. You can't.
You know what's crazy, bro?
You
I
can't.
told my granddad this shit, and we're gonna wrap it up soon, though. But
We going to the Bears game this year.
oh, we have to.
You have one more damn time. Put it in there.
Like,
Pause.
Wow, bro.
You good.
Is that in there?
Yeah.
Pause. Anyway,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway, we do have to go to the Bears game this year.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I told my granddad, bro, I said, bro, look, man, he's seen the Bears win one, right?
Yeah.
In 85.
85.
I saw the Bears go to one in 07. Well, it was 06. They played the Coast.
Yeah. I was young. I was 5.
I can vividly remember that game.
I don't vividly remember that.
Because they shut the whole city down for that shit.
Yeah, I don't.
That
vividly
was a
remember that
time.
for some
I'll tell you that for
reason.
sure. I was like in.
I was 5.
Oh shit! How old are you? What
You
grade
was
in?
like 7, 7,
No,
6.
no, I know I was going on 7, but I'm trying
I
to
was
see what
5.
grade, like 4th grade, 3rd grade.
You probably like 3rd, 4th,
There's something like that.
maybe
right?
5th.
I want to be able to see the Bears win a Super Bowl before I turn 40.
For sure. And we will. Oh, we definitely will, man. Camera about to die, y'all, so we got to run it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe on the video, man, if y'all been with the podcast, dog. That's it for S4 episode 6, man. You know what I'm saying? Head over to the Patreon for $2 a month
Yeah,
to
go
get that exclusive content,
I ain't even
man.
got that. Go get that.
You see what I'm saying? It be your own people, dog. But, hey, look, like, comment, subscribe on the video. Until then, man, we're going to try to put some more podcasts out consistently. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to y'all. Until then, rock with your boys. We out.